Okay. Hello. Hello there. Hello, alien. Hello, lurkers. Hope yous are all well and stuff. Sorry about the late start, since we're already starting later than what I normally start at the moment. Had trouble actually getting the game because it was time to be able to get it, but it wouldn't let us get it, if that makes any sense. It was like, it's unlocked, you can get it now, and it's like, no, the download button, no work. Acceptable demand entertainment. Well, you're in the wrong fucking place for entertainment, Bear, and you know that. No entertainment here. Boring wiki voice. The game music is very distracting, and while I'm sitting here, it's just a droning sound with I don't know. You'll hear it in a minute. Stuff. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be playing Blueprints today. If you've been around to see me play demos, you would have seen it. It was a while ago though. Do intend to stream later tonight. Can't risk getting EP. Stream could be dangerous. Exactly, right? You could fall asleep. I forgot what I was saying. So we'll just go to the game because whatever am I saying anyway? Let me just fix some stuff. Okay. This is the sound that I've been listening to mixed with my intro sounds. It wasn't a good mix. Yeah, remember your demo run of this? It seemed very interesting. Yeah, it did seem interesting. I'm hoping it lives up to the demo interest. All right, new game. I can't remember how much the start of the game explains, so we'll just wait and see, and then explain anything we might need. Well, that I remember anyway. As usual, let me know volumes and shit. Hey, Jesus. That was a storm outside. Jeez, okay.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Dun dun dun.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
So Sledgehammer, I don't think Sledgehammer will work on this place. My god. Never been a man that wants a large sum of money, but if it was a rich man, I would like vision some kind of insane Resident Evil style mansion. Well, this kind of fits that in a way. So yeah, so she got there. We're got to try and get to a room that doesn't exist. Apparently, there is. Okay, so we'll probably get the information here, I think. But basically, the house, we play multiple over days. We will get to a point where we hit a wall and we have to end the day. And then we try again the next day, but the rooms change every day. Also, I do wonder, like, I don't know, I can't remember if we get told stuff or not, but like, kind of like saying, well, fuck the rest of my family, I'm leaving everything to one person, puts like a huge fucking target on your back, right? Like, that's a kind of like, fuck you, I want you dead type of thing. If I had infinite money, I would make it an evil lair. Dr. Evil inside Hollywood sign. Sorry. Only open in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you're fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Rip the sledgehammer. Yep. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. Boo rules. Hey, he's going to enforce the rules of a dead man anyway. Let's go. Just go get some explosives, blow through the walls, yeah? One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Blueprint. Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access it by pressing tab. Okay, so before I do more in here, there are things out here. If I remember, like there's this path that we can get through yet. Oh, yeah. So I know there's more out here. I don't think we could get out there in the demo. Which we didn't really know what these other paths are for. There's another few things around. There was this boarded up tunnel. So this is why we got kind of really interested in what it was, because it doesn't seem to be just to this room. Like there must be more past it, hopefully. Let's see, and we've also got this tunnel. We should be able to light up these torches and stuff, but I don't know if this actually might lead anyway. It could be just all nothing. But we'll find out eventually. And I can't remember if there was something this way. Oh yeah, over here there was a camp. We design a cannon that fires sledgehammers from the outside into the stage. Will demolish the walls, or maybe it might just work. Well, we didn't bring them in then, right? Yeah, there's another gate here. I think that's to like leave though. And there's this bunker door. Oh, that's right. We have shit. The steps in the top corner are how many rooms we can go through. Even though we're outside, we've gone through rooms, which is yeah. So I think if we, there you go. The campsite, due to the rules set forth by great uncle's will, you will not be allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use and used to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite at night. Yeah. And then we had this area, which needs a combination. So there's clearly like some stuff inside to affect outside, you know. Good point, but at some point, just cannonballs. You don't need to fire sledgehammers unless you plan to also continue to use the sledgehammer. Well, would the sledgehammer even survive? Oh, there's another door. Also, even if you've gone through like a room, it still counts as another room. You can see it's still ticking down. So we've wasted five steps basically so far. That's fine. Oh, 6 now. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1 step, I guess. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be too tired to continue. Searching the manor and must call it a day. Alright, so basically we can pick any door and then we will get an option. Also, remember thinking these might have a purpose somewhere in the mansion. But anyway, so all these grid is rooms, and we're trying to get to the here. So we interact, we've got room. So if I get this, we gain 2 steps. There's 2 items, and this is just a hallway to connect. So this will be a dead end. This has a turn, and this has 2 turns. But I think I'll start with getting the items. An old weathered shovel looks like it could be useful for digging. Yes. I don't know if the gem was counted as one of the items, but it probably is. But yeah, as it says, we can use gems for certain rooms, like to unlock certain rooms. Huh? Diggity shovel. Not quite a sledgehammer, but good to start. Okay, so this room will have a key in it, which can be useful because sometimes we need keys. As a key, gem, and money because there is shops. This gives us 10 steps, but this is another dead end, which will leave us with only the one path. So it's probably better to grab this for now, because that could end up, all our choices could end up as a dead end on that side too. So gems are persistent currency? No, nothing is persistent. It's only for the run. It's basically like a roguelite in a way. Well, what games call themselves as roguelite these days. Basically, our whole run will be wiped, essentially. We will get to keep information. There will be some information that, like, ourselves that we keep, right? But anything carrying in game is gone. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. See, this is explaining that right now. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. No, and there's no microprogression stuff as far as I am aware. So I do not have a book with me or something to write down, so we're just going to be memorizing stuff for now. Alright, a den has a gem in it, a pantry has some money. It also has, I think the pantry has food in it. Screenshots, yeah, that works. Actually, I learned something. I know you can't see it. Oh, I can't. Oh, because I'm not playing this via Steam. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. We can press tab while we're selecting rooms to actually see our map. So this, even though it turns this way, this door will be locked because it goes to a dead end. So we might as well take the den because it gives us a straight through plus a gem. This just gives us a blank room, but there could be hints in here for something, but I don't remember anything. You have the best book you could want, the VOD. Well, that doesn't help when I'm actually playing, though. Yeah, I forgot I'm playing this via Game Pass and not Steam. Steam has if you use the Steam, like press the buttons for Steam Overlay, there's actually a note system in that saves notes for games. Say that you got blocked off. which is pretty cool. Saves you opening like tabbing out to notepads and stuff. Corridor is always left unlocked. I don't know what that means. Lavatory. Is it just... You see this, I don't think I ever saw this in the demo. But it's a dead-end room with no resources in it, which means it could have some information in here or something. And I also know, I'm pretty sure, like, when you get to halfway, you do end up seeing different rooms, or somewhat different rooms. Or it could have just been, that was just how my luck was. I guess we get the corridor. Now, I also thought that the clocks might have been a clue for something. You had to wait for a specific time for something to happen. I can't remember what my reasoning was that or what it could have been for. Yeah, oh, that's right, because it's on the clocks here. You see, we've got... So it's saying like 9:15 or 10:10. I can't remember if we waited for them to figure out what that meant. But like, oh, 10:11, sorry. 5:11? Fuck me. Well, we'll see in a sec. So I don't want to wait around. Okay, so it's... I think it's 11:05. I don't know if I want to sit here waiting for it to get around. I thought it was 10, but I think it's 11. It's too sharp. Yeah, so it must be 11. So we've got to wait an hour, game hour, which I don't know how long that would actually be. Probably a couple of minutes. Problem is, if we go forward, like we're using steps, right? And we'd have to rush back. I don't know if there's a time limit of us actually being in here. The minute is seconds. You reckon it will take a minute to get over there? I think it's a bit slower than a minute. Yeah, it's definitely not a minute equals a second. Tick tock, tick tock. I could waste some steps going back and unlocking one of the doors at the start, instead of going forward here and then come back. Oh shit. Yeah, true. We might. Better not say that combination of words. Okay, so parlor has a puzzle in it, which is we've got to answer a riddle. This box is blue. This gem... The gems are in a true box. This box is black. Spare set of car keys. Interesting, okay. Wind up key. Dear Herbert, it was great honor receiving. Okay, hold on a sec. We'll read that in a sec. It was great honor receiving this invitation. This to dine at your estate with the old ham. No, fuck it. We're not gonna make it in time. Yes, we would. Okay, 10.5. Okay, we got a little bit. Old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games. This puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found that the time, and I have included with this letter the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So we know 2 of them have true statements, this one has false. So I'm pretty sure the false statement is the like, we don't have to pick the true one, we've got to pick the odd one out, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. The gems are in a true box. So these are both true, so this is highly likely false. So we can, there we go, we got 2 gems. Alright. I think the reading the note stopped time. Now, I don't remember if we hanged out in the demo to find out if anything happens when this... It's probably another room that this needs to deal with, but I don't know. We will find out. Clearly there's a keyhole there. We do have some car keys. I don't know how we see our inventory. Oh, here, car keys, yeah. The only car left on the estate should be in the garage, so we've got to find the garage card, I guess. And the shovel, there was a garden area. I remember seeing that before. Alright, watch nothing happen. Because it's probably to do with another room. Come on. Yep. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, chapel. Whenever you enter, lose money. A shop. A bedroom to gain 2 more steps. We have no money. We only have gems. We need to spend a gem to unlock, like, to use this. So I think we just take the bedroom, maybe. It only gives us 2 steps, but... My guess is probably this necklace is a clue to something, because why can we pick that up? Greetings from Reddington. Ah, right. A locked door. Okay, food gives us steps. Security unlocks some stuff. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Yeah. Alright, grab you. So going through bedroom technically counts as being a free pass through the room. No. Well, it costs 1 to get in here, but we get +2, but we only get the +2 once. So you can't just keep walking backwards and forwards. Because otherwise, like the room that gives you +10, you could just abuse. Look, it's us. I think it took me ages to get the security room the first, like when I played it in the demo. I think this was the only cutscene we got in the rooms. I mean, it eats a step to enter the room, 1 step to leave the room. So from room cut said, you get 2 steps for entering the room. You always get an at 0. Yeah. Basically, it's free to go through it once. Yeah, blue memos equal true, red memos equal lie. So I'm pretty sure this is a constant, because there is a room. Is it on the security? I know there's a room with a long table that has memos on it, and you need this. Okay, view estate inventory. So basically we've missed nothing. So this is basically just to say if you've missed anything, I'm pretty sure. Detailed list of items currently in the house that you have yet to be collected. This list will update for new rooms. Yeah, so basically you could use this for like if you think you've missed the gems and keys and stuff, but also like if you brought the I forgot the name. I think it was whatever the room was that had fruits in it. So you know if it's worth going back there to buy stuff. You got some security doors. Are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic card. The card system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Set the security. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in the estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors on low setting, 5 to 6 on high setting. So we don't have a card. So change offline mode. This mode will determine the default setting. The security doors will be set if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff work in the estate. So there is a room that can do stuff with power, I know that. But you might not get it. So if you could get it, putting the security level up high would be really good, because then you won't run into normal locked doors. But yeah. Log into network. Yeah, we don't know a password. QWERTY. Incorrect password. How about 1, 2, 3, 4? Of course not. He's too smart for that. So we need a password for this somewhere. Oh, yeah, here we go. We've got some memos. Blue and red. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. Two of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to the house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password it's an S. If I remember right, there is a magnifying glass that we can find, so we could zoom in to try and like read through the scribbles. Anyway, we know red is false. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So we know that's not true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Yeah. So it'd be better if we had ways to get through the security door. It'd be better to put the security thing up higher. All right. We don't really want to go south unless we desperately need rooms. So this one will give us 5 extra steps if every time we do a... I think it's when you draw, so it's only whenever a bedroom shows up ever again. But we don't want either of these because they block off, so we'll just do that. Pantry gives us money. Chapel is useless. Okay, so these all lead to dead ends. So I might as well take this to just have a look. We have no reflection. We must be a vampire. Seems a bit weird that there would be a nothing room, right? Feels like you probably need to learn something to do something here. I don't know. There's also chess pieces all over the place. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. 4 items in the closet, but that's a dead end again. Okay. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. He had a hole in the bottom of his shoe. He really likes this. He really likes this picture. It's another thing that's got arrows on it. They've all got arrows showing the gate, I guess. The step gate. Again, could be for the clock. No one needed to be a straight line, but might not be too. Alright, we're getting pretty deep into the place, which is interesting. Fuck. Okay, we can go this way. A passageway costs 2 gems. We do have 2 gems, alright. That's our best bet. Does give us 3 passages. Fuck. Okay, so there's the breaker room to kill power. But we're fucked. Unless we find keys, we're fucked anyway. I don't think we can do something in the breaker room because we need a code. Why I say we're fucked is because this door here is locked. This door here is locked, so we've got no progression up because these all block going up. And this is this one, so there's only these 2 paths here. I guess I could get the breaker and see if we can what we need to try and do to open, so we can kill power and go change the door type. Yeah, okay. Keycard entry system. Okay, we didn't need to do anything. Oh, that's right. There was this. There's different colors. And I think you could get it to be a different color. I thought there was a way to get it to be another color. Okay, off. So I should go try and change the settings, but we've got to find a key. If we don't find a key, we're in trouble. I don't know what... Turn the power onto the garage, I guess. So I don't know what these are for. I never worked out what this was for in the demo. So hopefully we can go... Fuck. Okay, so we've only got one doorway, and it's all the way back at the start. We don't have many steps left. What's the time? So before we do anything, let's change the security to high. And it's in offline mode, so all of them should be open if we run into them. Oh no, it did give me 2 back. I thought it was only a 1 thing. Maybe only the 10 is a 1 time thing. I don't know, I'll have to try it sometime. Because otherwise you could just abuse that like hell. Okay, please. Hallway's not bad, I guess. It's the only one that's going to help me, but... We need a key. Doors in the west wings are more likely to be locked. So that's not true. So it could mean the east wing's more likely to be locked. Which is true because there's lots of locked doors over here. Okay. Okay. The courtyard. We might be able to use the shovel in the courtyard. But we've got no gems. And we've got no money. So I don't know what happens if you go into the chapel without money, but that's our only choice. I know there's money in here sometimes. And I think these have a... Like, so, like, they got numbers on them. So I think these are a clue to something. No hidden money here. Alright. A key. Spread gems in each green room. Interesting. Oh, there's kind of no point picking that money up, but so we're gonna lose it in a second. Not many steps remaining for us. Is this the right way? Yes. I'm not even going to get far up here. Alright. This will teach me for exploring at the start. I can either go here or go here. It'll take me one more step to get here. But I guess we've only got one chance at this. Well, that's good, I guess. This counts as 2 bedrooms. That's only good for if you've got that other card. Well, there goes our gem. I've never seen this room before. Insert a coin. Okay, we'll check you in a second. Music went off for this room too.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Okay.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find.
Oh.
I see
Cat.
a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a road moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So I guess we're gonna have to keep visiting him. Whatever the fuck that means. Alright, we have... Technically we have enough steps to get here if we're lucky. But the doors won't be open. Because we have not found a way. Okay, the game over. We have no more paths. So much for turning the fucking security thing to high, huh? Oh, rip us. Well, that was interesting anyway. This is a cutscene that I've not seen. Can I get back to the drawing room? I can. We could hang out here for an hour and a half game time, but I don't know if we should. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because like all the paintings have the arrow that we saw on the clock as well, which could mean that we need to wait for the clock hands to be flat. It's either that or we end the day, basically. And we gotta do a new run. Bloody locks. This first day run went really well. Which is pretty crazy. Sadly, we didn't get to use 2 of these items. I think we wait. Maybe we'll get some information, maybe not. Something might pop out of the fireplace. I don't know what else could happen here. Hold on. Okay, so we found a safe. I don't know. I'm just trying combinations that I could make from the clock hands being like that. These paintings must mean something to this, right? Maybe, maybe not. We don't even know how long the code is. Fucking doors being locked. Oh, I guess we wait here for a minute. Couple of minutes. I don't know how long this game's going to take me to complete because of the RNG-ness of it. Zero 451. Four, 5, 1. No. Not sure how you got that, but sure. It's the IMSIN code, I see. Usually shows up in immersive sim games. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't know if I'd call this an immersive sim though, but interesting reasoning. It's a common code, so maybe. Like, even if these paintings are trying to tell us the code, I'm not sure how you'd read it. Because we've got a small, I guess, we've got like the smallest, a small, a medium, and then a large. And I think there's another large. There's two like larges and two smalls and like a medium one. So I'm not sure how you would translate them if you're meant to add them up or something. I doubt it, but and it's definitely not going to be for 2069. You really think the guy that made this mansion would put for 2069 as a code? Come on, game. Why clocks always seem to go slower when you look at them? Maybe overthinking it because we got the big painting here. It's only him. It's like he's the focus, so we should only... And then it's only like... So him facing to the left is the second set of numbers, and to the right it's the... Like the left and right set of numbers. Oh, 4, 0, 7? 4, 7. Nope. Okay, the hands on the clock can't be straight. We forgot our hand moves when minute hand moves too. Okay, so that's nothing. So it's definitely has to be something with the paintings. Yeah. It could be all of them, their facings, and it doesn't have to be to this one. More information needed, yeah, I guess. Okay, so 21. Fuck. I was counting the wrong ones, because I'm an idiot. There's 21 facing left and 20 facing right. Like the arrows have to mean something, right? I guess we do need more information. All right. Call it a day. It's possible that we find like red, blue, post-it notes that will give us information, maybe. Continue. Day 2. Nope. Hello, Tereshian Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Tereshi. That's kind of you. Hello, Kumon. We just ended day 1. We're just starting day 2 now. Hello, Freemian dude. Welcome, welcome. Raichi-chan. Jesus. You have taken a liking to just putting a word in front of she to describe things you do. Alright, this is to show rooms that we haven't taken. Yeah. So this only shows rooms that we've picked up, so we can get information about them. A room one might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests despite them always probing for its location. Red room, dead end, standard. Oh, that's right, because it's a red room, there might be cards that interact with red rooms. That might be why it exists. Rishikor? I don't know. It's fun. Yeah, why not? I blame chat. It's always chat's fault. Is chat the actual chat or the voices in my head? Yeah. Both. Maybe. Question is not is chat real, but is streamer real? What are we playing? We're playing a game called Blueprints, which is obviously a play with the word blueprint, since it sounds similar. We have been bequeathed a mansion in the mountains, but in order to keep it, we need to find the 46th room in the 45 room mansion, which I believe is trying to get to this antechamber. The mansion changes every day, so there's no guarantee way to get there. Sorry, hold on a sec. So yeah, our goal is to try and get to a room that supposedly does not exist. There is some stuff outside that we don't know about, but I'm not going to go out there because it wastes my steps. Yeah, I finished it. Oh, fuck me, what room selection from the start. Shit. Okay, it's probably going to bite me in the ass, but I'll take the breaker room. Hopefully we can get security and deal with that later. You mean the art game? Yeah, was... Yeah. Okay. The den's probably a good pick here, yeah. We won't go in there yet, though. Oh, fuck me. Do we block it off just so we can get a key? The pity is that you can't cancel this. You have to pick something. Yeah, Tereshi couldn't handle the game last stream. I don't think it was all that bad, really, but I can understand why some people might not not be good with it. It was uncomfy, I see. I'm baby. Right, let's fuck ourselves up. Get 2 dead ends straight off the bat. Now you'll notice that this picture has changed from the last run as well. So that's why I wonder if paintings might have a meaning. Because sometimes they change. Is that the legendary Clover? Could be. Could be. Okay. So like, this still must have a meaning, right? But I just don't know what it means. Alright, guess we'll try this way first. A nook leads to a dead end, which would be bad. A parlor leads to this. This could give us 2 gems if we answer it right, but it goes to the side. I think we unlock this and then go... Okay, we could get a pantry. Nom nom nom. 2 foods. Thank you. 2 steps. Money. Alright. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. There was 1 apple though. 10. I misheard that, as we can get a panty. Of course you would, Bear. Of course you would. Fuck. Do we dead end it and only have 1 path again? For 2 random items? Or we could take a key. Pantsu? Apparently. Or do we take the chapel, which costs us 1 coin to enter? Oh, fuck it, live on the edge. Let's go. And we got a gem. Oh, no, we didn't. We got a key. Okay, so that's good. We got extra. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Well, that would have been good to have earlier. But okay. Or just get fucked up. Okay, I think I'll take the drawing room just to get an extra door. I assume we can do this. Yeah, okay, so it's still the same to open that. Yeah. The paintings are exactly the same as last time. So I think once we work out this code, the code will always work. We've just got to figure out what it's telling us. I think this changed. But these paintings on the walls did not change. If these were going to change, you would expect at least 1 to have changed. But they're all the same. Okay. Yeah, I think I take security. So then we can make the security doors higher. Because we've already turned them off, so that's good. Hello, the great teacher. How you doing? Oh, there's a gem in here too. I should have opened the other door before I came in here. Security level high, please. To unlocked. You're good, but you're tired. Oh, you should have some rest, shouldn't you? Yeah, we haven't missed anything. Do these give the same information? They do. We still can't read this until we find the magnifying glass. Soon? All good. Well, please feel free to hang out until you do feel like you need to sleeps. Okay, why am I getting it only sideways doors all the time? What do we do in this game? We are trying to, as far as we know, trying to get to this room at the moment. Basically, we'll left an estate. From a deceased family member, and to actually own the estate, we need to find the 46th room in the 46th room in the 45 room estate. Fuck me, that's hard to say, isn't it? But each day we can only we only have so many steps, which is not really steps, but room transitions. But I'm just calling them steps. To do in a day. We can manipulate this number sometimes, like with this room. And at the end of each day, we have to leave. We can't take anything with us. We can't bring anything in with us. And the mansion rearranges itself. Each time we go to a door, we draft a room, and we're able to pick one of the rooms that's going to be the next room. That's about as much information as we kind of know. We're just trying to find a room that supposedly does not exist. Using your meaning to fuck me sideways. So what we got here is we got 3 different types of rooms. This one has a puzzle in it, which could give us gems, maybe a key. But it has a doorway only to the side. This hallway has nothing technically in it, but has 2 exits. The bedroom gives us 2 steps, so basically it's a free room transition. And it only has 1 exit to the side. So you just got to try and pick what you feel is going to get you to the end here. But we know that we need to find something to open the doors up here, but we don't know what that is yet. I think since we have this path, maybe I take the parlor. Can't remember. Is it? It's 5, right? It's 5. So I think there's another room here. So yeah, okay. Yeah, 5. Here. It's the same information, yeah. So with this puzzle, there will be at least one that tells the truth, at least one that tells a lie. We need to find the odd one. So there'll be 2 that are telling a lie, or 2 that will be telling the truth, and the other one, yeah. Anyway, this box is the white box. This box is the black box. The blue box contains the gem. So these two are lying. This one's the truth. So that should mean that the gem is in the blue box, right? There'll always be at least one box that displays only true statements. There'll always be at least one box that displays a false statement. Only one box has a prize and the other two are always empty. Yeah. It feels too simple for it to be blue, right? No, well, black's has to be the true statement, right? Okay, there we go. Ooh, observatory. Okay, we have to take the chapel here, otherwise it basically turns into a dead end. Chapel steals our money, though. One star each time you've drafted observatory. I think this is more progression over time, each day type of thing, because I think every time you get one of these, it gives you more viewing from the observatory, and it must give you a clue for something. But I don't know if I'll want to sacrifice a path for that. Maybe I should, I don't know, because I don't know what it tells us. But stealing my fucking money. Yeah, maybe I'd take this, actually. Basically, I'm trading money for steps. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Everson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Yeah. So this is talking about a puzzle we haven't seen this run, like this play. I can't remember exactly how it worked, but you had to use the numbers on the dartboard to basically like enter the next number in the sequence to unlock some loot, essentially. Alright, well, that will be a dead end, so we're just going to take the corridor. Let's go. Okay. Can't see the plans. Dead end. Secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Oh, so it's a straight path? We get to pick the color. Interesting. Sure. I didn't see this when we played the demo ages ago either. Okay, so we pick... I think the whole... What is it? What is that room? Gold sink. Oh, that might be like... The... No, pantry is blue. Maybe it's the shop rooms. Because it's for spending gold, yeah. I think the hall one might be better because it will at least... It will give us a passage out no matter what. When you have to restart, the puzzles all different too. Some are. Like the 3-box puzzle, that changes. I don't think you saw it. There's a room back here, the drawing room. There is a puzzle in here that we don't know the answer to. There's a safe in the wall. I do believe that the answer to that is always the same, but we don't know the answer. We believe it's to do with all the painting, like the drawings that are on the wall, but we don't have information to be able to decipher that. There's a security terminal in here that needs a password, which the password is in the room, but we can't read it yet. That password doesn't change. Know that from the demo. So some things do not change, some things do. Like, you see that painting down there? That painting does change, or the drawing changes. We don't know if that has any meaning to anything yet, but like these do change a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna take a halls. Of course it needs a fucking key. Alright. 7 locked doors. Fuck me. Hallway doors are always unlocked. So if we get this, hallways will never be locked. You see, it says 7 locked doors, but are they all going to be key doors, or can they be the high security doors? Because the high security doors are now not locked. It's the questions we don't know the answers to. This costs 2 gems. We do have the gems. It gets us closer, but it's only one path. Fuck it. Lord William Epstein. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. However the fuck you meant to say her name. Yeah, nah. Baron Edwin Sinclair. When are you over here? No, Thomas Sinclair. Okay. Count Isaac Gates. I don't know if this is information we might need. Oh, you gotta be fucking... Okay, bedroom takes us this way. Okay. Your food is the same. You know, if you were here earlier when we ran into Alazar, the marking on the door is the same as her necklace. It's the same crescent moon with a like a hole. Free key, thank you. Oh, you bastard. That does... So we'll basically get to see the door that we're probably not going to be able to interact with. Yeah, the hand statues. There was 2 outside here too. Fixed stars, the Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book has a solid base of astronomy for astronomy will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold. The twins, two trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice, 3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. This is very late to be getting this, like some of this stuff would be, yeah. Anyway, apples are extra delicious today, so I guess they'll give you more steps. Clavis the key, +1 key. Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Dexterous the dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. That's harsh. The sale. Everything is 50% off. Florious bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Special flowers, okay, that don't know that. I also noticed we're missing a lot of pages. 15 to 20. And as you can see, that's the antechamber, but we haven't got it opened. Oh, right. I don't remember having to do this in the demo, so maybe they made a change. Thought maybe I have to climb up to, yeah. Do I need to climb up so I can reach it? To turn it? Oh, no. I didn't have to turn it that way at all. I thought I had to reach that one. Wicky's a dum-dum. We can't just jump off the ledge either. Alright, what do we got? North Star. Thank you for the money that the chapel is going to steal from me in a second. So yeah, so if we go by the note in security, we need to find there's some levers to open the antechamber. But no idea where we find said levers. We've only got one path left to us as well. Goes our money. So yeah, this one. Until following notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Red notes are false. Blue notes are always true. So this is the password I was talking about. We know it starts with an S, but we can't really see the rest. I think the end starts with a D. But I know there's a magnifying glass item, so you could use that to probably read that. This is the drawing wheel I talked about with the safe that we don't know how to open. We think it's to deal with these paintings, but we don't know how to properly translate them. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Well, we got all the way to the end, so we got to rank 8. Nom 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 nom. Woodhouse steak. Delicious, delightfully expensive steak cut bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. Perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Plus 20. Plus an additional 10 if you have a showroom. Well, we might as well just eat it. Like, if we wanted to wait out, we could have tried to find the showroom, but it's not really needed. I do like when you've got rooms on the edges, there's windows to the outside. Probably should have taken like the dark room. Okay. You know, so much for putting the security doors to high. We're not finding any. There's the billiard room, which has a puzzle in it. Take that for now. Dark room would be useless. A gymnasium. Like, all of these are kind of useless. Whenever you enter, lose 2. I wonder what's in there, though. I don't know. I think red rooms all seem to, like, have negative effects. I'll just take the double bunk. Doesn't give us anything, but there might be stuff in here. I think there's 2 keys in here. Camp Colonel. There's an Atari. Oh, hello. What's up? Hi. Aw. You gonna go running your wheel? No. You're gonna go have a drink. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. It told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. Oh geez, okay. Big fucking red text. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Wow. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Damn. Take him home. We're not allowed to take stuff out of the mansion. Or... oh no, it only says we couldn't take stuff in. I don't know. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. Crossed out. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Fuck me. What a cunt of a bloody sibling, huh? Kept the book until they fucking graduated college. Jeez. Turtles of Vera. Trinsdale Mystery. Oh, he's running in the wheel. Go, little guy, go. Oh, he's got a little bunk bed too. Alright. Alright, well, he did give us keys and some lore, I guess. I wonder if it means there is an airplane in a bush somewhere outside. Okay, so we've got the puzzle over there at the darts. Now I've got to remember how this worked. So I think this was 14. So I think blue was addition. Yellow might be subtraction. And purple was multiplication, maybe? I don't remember. So what, 8? 8? Yep, that seems right. 3. So I think this is multiplication. Yep, okay. Now, I think this doesn't follow... You do the multiplication first or something. I think you just follow the order. So it's just 9 minus 7 times 10. So 20. There we go. We remembered. It gave us 2 keys. We're fucking loaded on fucking keys. Yeah, I think there is something to let us see this better, to tell us what we're meant to do. Or there's another note somewhere in another room. Okay, courtyard is our only option. Fuck, and we have no gems. Okay, so we're fucked. GG. Alright, we'll take the boudoir. See what's in here. Another key. You're fucking as safe as a present? What the fuck? It doesn't... There's probably information in here somewhere. But I do not know. There's the safe. So, another safe we don't know a code for. I wonder if we need a hat for the mannequin. There's probably information here to open the safe, but I don't know. Could just be reaching. Sincarco. This doesn't have the label on it. Alright. Guess we're out of luck. I have more steps than I started with. Oh yeah, it calls them steps. Represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you lose 1. Alright. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I've done the utility box and the security thing twice now, and we have not gotten not gotten an actual security door. And I know if I don't do it, I'm gonna start getting them. I was wondering if we see an aeroplane in a bush. Oh, that's right, I forgot. We could see this shit too. When we played the demo. Waterfall loud. I wonder if we could bring the shovel out here. And there might be something to dig up. If we can find somewhere to dig up, that is. The thing to dig up might be in the orchard, though, but we can't get into. Yeah, so this is... We don't know the combination for it. Alright, well... That was a good run again, I guess. Kinda. Didn't really net us much, but... I like how it, like, we get a different picture and a different name depending on the, like, what we build. Day 3. Fuck, we just start with the fucking breaker room again. we won't touch the breaker room. Again, a closet. Boot room can give us 2 keys. This gives us at least a gem. Also could give us anything. Gem is probably better earlier. This will give us 2 gems. I suppose we haven't done the Nook, so we could get some information. Now we're to journal. Ah, that's right. This is how you learn about the billiards, the dart puzzle. As you continue your journey, you may want to consider getting yourself something scribbling. Yeah, it says here, right here. This is the green color is addition, yellow is subtraction, the pink is multiplication, and the purple is division. Pretty sure that's, and there's some other information here. To read this properly, you need the magnifying glass. And this is telling you do it from the center out. The order of operations is that way. I can't remember what this talks about. I assume it's talking about the antechamber because that's the mansion grid, and that's the antechamber. But yeah, I don't know what it says. Should have probably taken the steps, but okay, the Southern Cross is on a drawing for some reason. $17, 16, so 5. So 15. Nine. Ooh. That's very useful. If we actually get the fucking security doors. Okay. I did not remember or know that we could get that from there. Let's get the pantry first. Get our money, get our apple. Same information. Yeah, I'm probably screwing myself here. You didn't get Doesn't look like we got anything. Diarrhea blocks? I don't know how the fuck I meant to pronounce that. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome, day 20 and 21. Okay, that's far away. It's the same note as in the security room. Yeah, okay, so the paintings, so without, I don't... Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for the inconvenience, it's red, so that's a lie. Really need to get some sleep. All good, Tereshi. Thanks for the raid and thanks for hanging out. You have a good sleep, please. So again, clue, I'm not sure what it really means. Right, what do you have for sale? A salt shaker? No idea. Compass? No idea. Look, hey, who wanted a sledgehammer? Because there's one here. I don't have enough money for it. I don't have enough money for anything. It would be nice if it told me what they do. I don't think we could work out what this meant in the demo either. We didn't, I don't think we had any thoughts. Yeah, well, I don't want the chapel. Well, we're fucked. Oh, this was a short day. I could get the money and buy the salt just to see what it says. Salt shaker. Whenever you eat food, you'll gain steps. Gain an extra step. Oh, okay. Well, day 3 was a bust. It's a stunk little cottage, huh? So much for getting the electronic keycard, huh? Hold on a second. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. Had to check some stuff. Okay. Do some math. Get the den. And storeroom. Alright. Not a horrible start. $19. 9. 20. Fuck, my brain just did not compute that for a minute there. 3. Holy fuck. Okay, so 30. So 2. Where the fuck is 2? 2. Okay then. For a silver key. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Interesting. Okay then. Alright. We'll just head on. Leave one path for us. We don't have money. This will just essentially lead us to a dead end. But this is a dead end anyway, so just give us another room. Sure. We haven't brought this before. Oh, interesting. Takes us outside. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms in the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig sites. Now, I knew the shovel was for digging. I'm guessing it's for digging these. Oh shit, to not having a shovel, huh? Maybe we can get the closet here and we get items. It's a closet. Does it have a shovel? It does not. It has a key and a dice. I've never seen this before. An ivory die. Plus a die. While drafting, you may use to re-roll new floor plans. I assume it's consumed. Well, that was unlucky. But we know if we find a shovel, we can come back here. I think taking the passageway would be best. Use our 2 gems though, but better to have options. Ooh, okay. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. That's harsh. And dark room. Boiler room, never seen that before. Archives while drafting. You will no longer be able to see all 3 of your floor plan potential. Jeez. Boiler room would have been nice, but I don't have a gem. No, we'll just take the steps. A gem. Okay. We still have no money. We'll worry about you in a minute. We go into the dark room. Basically, we don't know what these are. Huh. What is this? Oh, fuck. We're more likely to draw red rooms now. Shit. Okay. What is in here? Sorry. August 22nd, 1985. Marigold wins Herald fucking word honor. Popular children's writer Marsden Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholar's cap when she discovered on Thursday, that her picture book Swim Bird had been chosen as the Herald Literal Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. God, man. Brain. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her book success, her writing success. The niece and closest living relation to Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. January 27 the next year, Swimbird author never considered herself success. She confided my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Celeb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Transdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. RLCF seems important. It is capitalized and bold. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, the associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner. Ruffington Press citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function. Okay. Was seen at the corner. A suspicious bag under the waved. Okay, it's cut off. Waved down a local man. This is the 3rd major something this year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last person blank. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to with grand treason. Interesting that this is cut off. No trace is discovered of Sinka Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells tea room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. If I remember right, even though it was only like 2 hours ago we got the information, I think Mary Matthew Jones is our mother. Still another page. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the the fucking high society fuckheads. And access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders being seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museums, subdued the royal guards, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to its historic value. If the rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the thief was politically motivated. Okay, lots of questions there. Oh no, this is the no longer be able to see all three, damn. Oh, the garage. Something in here is off. We need to find the breaker room. Right, I won't go in there yet. There is car keys. We don't have the car keys. Fuck, of course I get the boiler room after I use the gem. Oh shit. Now we get the red rooms are more likely. Jeez. We're getting fucked. Alright, is there anything in here? That's a dig spot. So we've got 2 dig spots, no shovel. Okay, that's probably to do with the power switch. I wonder if we have the keys and the power, we can take the car out of here. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for His Lordship, your absence must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. I don't remember where I found the car, what room I found the car keys in. Ugh, lose half your steps. Ouch. That was my only reroll. Less likely to find items laying around the house. God. Red rooms suck. Hold on a sec. Yeah, alright. Special key. Oh, there's more than a silver key as a special key. Interesting. Interesting. How does this work? Okay. I don't have any gems. Okay, so a pantry. Okay. Anything in here for me to pick up? I'll just waste 2 steps. So is there any point opening these other doors is the question. Fuck, I need gems. Oh, I don't... Oh, we lost half our weight. Our steps because of this room. Holy fuck, red rooms suck. Alright, we can come back and try these later when we've run out of options. If we have any keys by the time we run out of options. Oh, that's aquarium. Aquarium is every color of room. Pity I have no fucking gems. Fucking high security door. Lose 2 when going in. Okay, so we're pretty much fucked this run. Oh. Upgrade disc. Floor pan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Fuck. We have not found a security room, and chances are we're not going to find one. Because of how much red bullshit we've gotten. Dream rooms do not cost that. That's a new room. Fucking the maid's chamber. Oh my god. This game is killing me. Locked door, got no keys. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, our employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have been interested in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Okay. Mila. Okay. Ah, you get fucked. That's it. Fucking archive and furnace fucked me. Furnace fucked me the most. It's fucking nuts. We had 2 dig sites. One in the furnace, one in the patio, no shovel. We got the garage, but no the junction box or car keys. Man, that's harsh. We have this for the security room, but it's about to go compute. So, rip. So at least we know if we got a ton of keys, we go into that 7 room. We could possibly get the disc again. Mount Holly, the Scarlet Villa. 7 red rooms. I think that, yeah, there's a... Do you have 7 red rooms? How many red rooms are there? Oh, okay, so we've done all red rooms. I had 7 of the 8 red rooms. I did not have the chapel. I had everything else. Crazy. Yeah, so this is the room we're trying to find. Where's that fucking utility closet? Yeah, I knew I could get another color, but I don't know why. Yeah, we can get 4 colors, but no idea what they're for. I wonder what powering off those two do. They're both red cards. Drawing room, I don't have any gems. Guess the pantry it is. And the den. We'll come back to you in a minute then. Not having great luck here. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. That is untrue, so we should be... We want to be on this side. Okay. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The gems are not. The gems are not. So true, true, false. The gems are in this box. So... So 2 are saying the same thing, so they must be true. That's false, so that must mean they're in you. Thank you. Another dig site. Okay. Box to open. Not sure what that's about. Can a bedroom have... This is probably a waste if it's got nothing in it. Yeah, I know it can have an apple. Shit. It's a waste, I guess. Yeah. Don't have any gems. Shit. Alright. What do we find in this? Okay, well that was worth it. So I should have opened it before I did that. I think we come back. Gonna waste a lot of steps. Should have probably brought the kitchen. 8. Uh, 2. 10, 25. The key card. It's good, hopefully. No, it's not good because I turned the power off. Motherfucker. Tense. Oh. No, we go gambling. We go gambling. I don't know what a sledgehammer does. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Damn it. Just use the key on a trunk. Why can't sledgehammer like break down locked doors or something? We need to turn this back on. In case we don't find a security room. Do I use my key here? Might save it just in case. This is really risky plays. Okay, I could buy this and then we can buy food. Get a greater chance of finding items in green rooms. That's very useful too. fuck it, we'll try this. Oh, okay, that's new. Metal detector, greater chance of finding keys and coins. If only I could find a shovel. One of you draft the bedroom. I got no. I don't want to re-roll for this. We'll just grab that. East Wing Hall. No. Oh, interesting. Metal detector beeps when there's stuff. Okay. I can't remember if I'm meant to be on the east or west side for less locked doors. This is our only chance. The dead end. You're more likely to draw green rooms. That would be nice. Still don't know how to open that safe. Okay. You have to take you. We want to unlock this one. The West Wing doors on. Yeah, I was meant to go this way. I'm a dumbass. I need to get to here to get food from here. That's not going to happen. Oh, sure. Give us some more steps and a key. I have a gem. We could... I don't know if I actually have enough for a shovel. I definitely do now. Still don't know what this... We're meant to find a room with this and without that. I don't get it. Shovel and magnifying glass. Okay, shovel. Okay, now we have 2 digs there, 2 digs here. That's a lot of steps back though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've only got 14. Check one of your items to retrieve it on a later day. Interesting. We could do... I won't have enough steps. fort. I'll only get back to here. I won't be able to. Or maybe I'll go dig these two up, see what they are, and then come back to the cloakroom to put the shovel in. But I think that's... Check one item, retrieve it on another day. I think it's only if I find the cloakroom again, though. So maybe I check the keycard. Fuck it, whatever. Metal detector's pretty good too. It's been checked. You can retrieve this item on any day you have a code check in your house. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's go see what we find in dig spots. Oh, well, fuck. You find food. You can find food, I guess. Nail, not worth picking up. So you can find trash. I went into the wrong room. An old shoe. And money. One money, which I'm about to lose. Alright, I'm gonna go check outside. I don't think I can actually get there. We can, but I don't know if I'll have many steps to look around. I don't know if I noticed any dig spots out and around. I wasn't really paying attention. Yep. Forced to call it a day. Like, and we filled out a lot of the bottom area, eh? Alright, since I did have a late start today and stuff, I think I might call it here and do a stream tomorrow. So we won't start the next day because when you quit you lose the day, so yeah. It's playing basically the same as the demo, which you'd expect. I think it's doing good. Still lots of fucking questions that need answers. That's for sure. Anyway, let's do this. To this. Okay. Let's see if we got someone to raid. think Bear was gonna stream, but Bear might have fallen asleep because they're not streaming. Oh, hi Doom. Sorry, Doom. Yeah, not a long stream today. Things were a bit of a mess. But I'll be streaming tomorrow. And maybe I won't do a raid today. I think I might just head off. Just call it. Be one of those nights. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow. Unless something happens, yeah, I will do my best to stream tomorrow more of this game. Take it easy, everyone. Bye bye.